Tal. We're doing a intermediate mat Pilates class today for Tal, and we are going to start lying down. So if you've got your mat, roll it out, bring yourself down to the mat. Let's lie down here. Now, anything today that in the body that hurts or needs special attention?
Just maybe like the lower back.
Lower back. It's been a bit sore. Loosen up the lower back, feels a bit tight.
Like around the pelvis.
Yeah. Okay. Any injuries? Great. So he has no injuries, just a bit of a tight low back. And what would you like any focus on today? In particular that you are wanting to strengthen or mobilize?
Maybe to get a bit of movement in the upper back as well.
Okay, so upper back mobility, get some space there. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to start with some pelvic tilts. So with the knees just bent here, we're going to start to breathe nice and deep. Inhale through the nose, wide ribs. Exhale through the mouth. Good. And as you breathe, we're going to start moving the pelvis forward and back. Inhale forward. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under. Good. See if you can let go of your glutes here if they're squeezing. Concentrate on having a nice flowing movement, like your body is a skeleton and you want to move the bones rather than the muscles squeezing. Really good. And let's do 2 more. Good. And then on the next one, let's find that neutral position. And we're going to do a circle. So you're going to go around. Imagine you've got a bowl there. Your pelvis either is a bowl or you've got a bowl on top of your pelvis, whichever one you like. And circle around, swish it around. And let's reverse those circles the other way. If you find any catches, you can stay on that spot. Do a little diagonal forward and back on that area if you like. We'll just do one last bit here. Good. And then from there, we're going to keep the pelvis in neutral. And let's take one leg to tabletop and the other leg to tabletop. And we're going to hold our knees. So hold your knees. And I want you can let those legs be really heavy here into the hip socket. You can even bring them right into your chest. Yep. So feel that low back just getting a bit of a curve. It's opening up a little bit here. And let's start to roll those knees around in a circle. We're keeping the knees together here and circling them around. So massaging that low back. Let's breathe here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And tight lower back is very common, especially if you're sitting quite a bit. The spine is just jammed up in there a little bit more than usual. Let's reverse it the other way. So here we're just releasing some of that. Good. Really imagine your spine here at the bottom opening a little bit more. Great. Now hold those knees in to your chest. Now from there, we're going to take our hands onto one side, so one leg. Good. Take an inhale here and then exhale, extend this leg away, just to here. Good. Bring it back in and switch to the other leg. Good. Bring it in. Now 2 hands on both knees. We're going to do a head, neck, shoulders lift, chest lift. Good. And roll it back down. Now we're going to add those 2 together. So we go grab onto one leg, bring the head up, extend the leg. Keep the head up as you swap legs. And good. And again, inhale, exhale a little bit faster. And good for 5, 4, 3, breathing nice and wide into the ribs, 2, and 1. Bring it in, 2 knees together, and head goes down. Very nice. Take one leg down to the mat. Keep a hold of the other one. Good. From here, we're going to grab behind the leg. So just behind, good. Inhale there. And as you exhale, stretch your leg out, your arms will go straight. So push your leg into your arms, good. Bend it in nice and deep, inhale. And then exhale, push it out till you feel that stretch, 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 stretch. Good, bring it in, bend, and exhale, up you go. We'll go 2 more times, and you can go here as bent with that knee. If it only gets to there, that's fine. You just do what feels comfortable, and then push, good, and then bring that leg in, and we'll switch sides. Good, inhale, exhale, pushing that foot against the arms. Arms can be interlaced here. That's probably that most comfortable position for you there. But if you can't quite reach around that whole way to interlace, that's also fine. We just go to where we can. Heel is going up, reaching, 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 beautiful. Let's just do 2 more there. Good breathing. Think toes to your face. Oh yeah, flex those feet or foot. Good, 1 more time. Good, bring it in, bend the knee onto the ground. Nice, hands down by your sides. Great. We're going to imagine one foot has something really heavy in front of it, and you're going to push it out with slow resistance. So your right foot is flexing and it's pushing something really heavy out. Flex it up, toes up, push it out. Get all these muscles in your leg on, even your butt, as you push it all the way to straight, all the way to straight, and keep it really, really solid. Now we're going to keep it pressing down. This leg is going to come in. Inhale, as you exhale, take it up just to where you can. Good. We're going to take it down the center, so straighten it as much as you can here. Now we're going to take it down to the center and around to the side. So you're doing like a leg circle, but more a D shape, okay? Instead of going across the body, we're just going down the center and up. Beautiful pace there. Inhale, exhale. Think of your belly button pulling in towards the mat. Good. Nice open chest, pressing through the hands and the back of the shoulders. Last one. Bend it in here. We're going to reverse it the other way now. Stretch it back up and reverse that circle. So we go, or D shape, out to the side, down to the center and up. Great. Keep opening up that chest by pushing down through the hands gently. Breathe deep. Inhale to start the circle, exhale to complete last one. Good, bring that leg all the way in. Pop it down on the ground now. We're going to do the same thing as we did before. Bend that other leg in. Imagine there's something really heavy in front of your left foot and you're pushing, pushing, pushing it out, squeezing all those muscles that you need to activate to get that solid leg. So that's really activated there. Now bend that knee in, take a big breath in, exhale, stretch it up as much as you can. If you want, flex or point the toe here. And we go down and around. Good. Oh, we need to go up a little bit here. Make a bit more space for you. Yes, good. Nice long leg. And we go around. And we want to make sure that however big you're making your circles, they're just in your range of motion, keeping a good stable torso. So if you're moving around like crazy, make your circles smaller. Beautiful. Other way we go after this one. And up and down and up. Good. Good breathing. Last 2. Belly button's drawing in. Last one. Beautiful. Bring it down. And then you can bring those knees up. We're going to stretch out those hips that felt it a little bit there, did they? Yes, thought so. Good. Now keep those knees in alignment. We're going to do our roll up. So start with your pelvis tilt, rolling back. Heels are close to the bottom. Send those knees forward over your toes. Bridge position, ribs are down. Take an inhale into your belly and exhale, roll down the spine. Beautiful. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, curl it back up. We always like to start our bridges with articulation nice and slow so we can really get that mobility in the spine. Roll it down. Plus the slower you go, the more on those muscles, more time under tension. Good, let's do 2 more slow ones. As well as very mindful, so good for your mind. Good, breathing. Beautiful. And you can really feel each bone go down as it imprints back into the mat. One last time, you're going to keep your bridge up, doing a great job here with your legs nice and parallel, Tal. Hold it there. We're going to do pulses, so halfway down, all the way up, halfway down, all the way up. And you can pick what breath that you like to do here. Tara's picked an inhale up, exhale down, which is very nice. I usually do the opposite, so I like to see there is no right or wrong. Hold that one up, next hold, and roll it all the way down. Really nice. Okay, bring those knees into your chest, hands behind the legs. Yes, we're going to do an assisted roll up to come up. So inhale, exhale, head, neck, shoulders, feet push away. Good, and you can do a full roll up, can't you, with straight legs and arms? Yes, you can. So if you know that you would like to stay with that version, you can stay with that version. Let's roll back down like this. So that is finding your balance with the feet off and rolling all the way down. Legs come back to where they are. So you can either stick with this, or if you want to challenge yourself further, legs and arms will go out. You're very long, so I'm going to very tall. Let's reach those arms back behind you. Good. We're going to take an inhale, and then on the exhale, the arms will go up to the sky, head, neck, shoulders. We're going through our arms. One bone at a beautiful Tal. Reaching forward like a U shape, belly button pulling in, and slowly roll it back down. And just take the arms back till you feel the bar. Beautiful. Inhale there. Feel that stretch in the armpits. As you exhale, curl up one bone at a time. Head, neck, shoulder, upper back, middle back, lower back. U shape. Exhale all the air out. Tummy gets a very deep, deep strengthening there as you go over towards the toes. Beautiful. Shoulders relax and arms go back. We'll go one last time here like this. And feel free to go at whatever pace is good for you. Slower is harder, so if you want to challenge yourself, go for it slow. Now we're going to stay here and sit up nice and tall. Hands can come down by your sides. If you want, you can come onto the little fleshy parts of your bottom. That's it. And then we're going to bring our feet out a little bit wider. If you're on the ground on a mat, you can go wider than the mat here. Good. And then really sit up on your sit bones here. Now, if you're feeling this in the front here quite a bit, let's bend those knees a little bit and then sit up even taller. Yeah, like you are in primary school and the teachers are like, all right, you guys are who's going to get the best, who's going to get the chocolate? Whoever's sitting up the tallest, that's at least what we had at school. All right, from there, we're going to take a big inhale, arms reach out to the sides. As you exhale, you're going to twist, spine twist. Just as far as you can, good, bring it in, inhale, tall, think, yes, spine grows taller, exhale, twist it over the other way, good, feet are staying nice and still, and we're just rotating from that thoracic, that upper spine where you want some mobility, good. Plus this is a total core workout, and hips feel too. Hips really feel it too here sometimes. We'll bring it back one last time each side. If you want, you can do a double pulse. Good. A little bit of fun there, a little laughter. Good for the soul. Come over to the other side and pulse, pulse. Good. Come all the way back. Do you want to do that again? Yeah, let's do it again. And you're going to go for it. Inhale, exhale. and around. Beautiful. Make it a bit more faster pace. And around, swing it around. Yeah, good. Last one. Good, and then relax down towards the legs. You can bring them straight or bent, whatever feels good. Yeah, here, try and get those thighs up to your body and just relax your head there. So big breaths here in this position. You can do this at home, just resting your head on your thighs. You can bend them up as much as you need. Just give yourself a little breather here into the ribs. Good. And we're going to do a bit more mobility through that back. So we're going to turn onto our side lying down. So let's face the camera. Great. Let's bend those knees up for me here. Now you can even have one leg out if you prefer that. But 2 legs is just the usual positioning of our book openings. Now we want to make sure that the spine is in alignment. So head is back, in line with the back of the shoulder blades, the back of the pelvis, and the back of the feet. Okay, from there you've got a little cushion for your head. This arm is either bent behind the head or straight out in front. You can choose here. Inhale there, exhale, rotate that spine. And if you already know all of this and you just want to go straight into the exercise, go for it. I'm just doing it at Tull's pace here on the video. So he likes to go nice and slow, really feel the movement. So I'm going with him. Feel free to go a little faster if you like, or take it nice and slow. Good. It's always nice if you have someone there to give you a little extra rotation. Feels great. Good. Great. And we'll bring it around. We'll just do one last time, and you're going to hold it there and go a little bit further. So you're going to inhale while you're in that open position. Exhale, rotate further. Inhale again, rotate further. Do one more time. Inhale. Oh yeah, twist, ring out that spine, and come back. And my body wanted it so bad that it cracked then. Not here's mine. Okay, let's do the other side. Great. So come around, yeah. Make yourself comfortable again. Like I said, setup is important. So head, shoulders, back of pelvis and feet here. So just rotating open as you go. Big breath out. This exercise, oh, the doggy's having a bit of a fur ball moment. All about that authentic videoing of what happens in real life. Yes. And bring it back. Big breath out. Good. Let's do 2 last ones here, and we'll hold the next one. So I'm just pushing his pelvis here, the back of his hip forward a little bit, and his rib backwards, so it's a bit of a twist. Just gentle, just a gentle push. Quite nice. If you have someone that would gladly do that for you, then lucky you. Go for it. Good. And breathing in, he's staying at the end for his extra twists. You can do that too. One last time. Oh, we're really getting into it. Good. Bring it all the way back around. Beautiful. Okay, lie down onto your back. Now, do you do much rollover? Have you done much rollover?
I'm not sure.
Have you done it before? Roll over? Like roll over with your feet?
No, not.
Okay, alright. Let's roll all the way down. We're going to give it a go. So, bring the feet in. Just slide yourself down a little bit more here. Good. So, because we have the table, you can actually grab on the sides of the table if you like. It's up to you. And what we're going to do here, if you're doing this at home, we can either do the whole thing if you know you can or would like to try, or you can just do a little pre exercise. So we're going to start with that just to show you what you can do here. Let's bend the knees up, straight up to the sky, and just let's take them one across the other. What we're going to do is a little crunch, reverse crunch. So your legs are going to lift up and you're going to push down with your arms. That's it. So you can really feel tummy here. You have to exhale. If that's enough for you, you can just stay with these and you can just do a few and then relax. Now stop here because you're going to go for the full thing. For the full thing, we want straight legs, as straight as you can get them. Yeah. They're going to go inhale away, exhale together, up and over, push them over. Good. If you can, parallel to the ground, and then as you go back, you're going to slowly roll down, just as slow as you can. Feel your chest opening, pushing down with the hands. Really good. Either bend or straight legs as we go over. Again, exhale. Bend when they come back the other way. We always want them straight here. Straight as you can. Good. Very nice. And you're either doing these or the other ones, wherever you're at, or having a rest. Good. And last one there. Bring it down and relax those legs. Give them a little windshield wiper, whatever type of stretch you feel you need there. Ooh, his hip just went there. That was good. Opened up. Now just do any stretch there that you feel that you need. So maybe a twist. Especially in that low back, it should feel quite nice. When you are doing a twist like this, have your feet wide, knee goes down, other knee goes out, and you push your hip forward until you feel your glute switch on, yeah. And then other side, this is a great one for twisting out the spine and opening the hip front there, hip flexor. Good, last one there, other way. Great. And then we are going to turn onto our side. So just lying out on our side with a nice long arm. Good. Support the head, make sure it's back in line. And then the feet can go slightly forward. So head is back, feet is slightly forward, that's it. Belly button feels like it's drawing in, and this hip feels like it's pulling away. Yeah, so we're stacking the hips, we're not collapsing down into here. Now from there, we're just going to do a few leg series. So inhale, exhale, up and down. We're just going to do 6 of everything. So some really good quality 6 reps of each one. So up and down here. With the last 2 here, I think it was. Not great at counting all the time. Good. And try my best though. We'll go straight up to hip height and we go forward. If you need that underneath leg bent, here you can do that for extra support. Good, and back. That's it. As you go forward, feel your bottom push out. As you go back, feel your hip pull into your belly button. Yeah, so doing that will help everything here stay nice and still. And last one. Good, let's do circles. I don't know if that was 6, but we're going for around 6. 1, 2, good, even circles. 3 and 4, in front of your center, behind your center. That's it. And last one, reverse it here. 6 circles is quite a bit. It gets those glutes really working. And hip, that's it. 3 and 2. Last one. And pop it down. Very nice. We're going to do one last one here. Let's go turn out that top leg. Turn it outwards towards the sky. We're going to do développé here. So your foot is going to drag up towards the knee. We've got a turned out top knee and bottom knee. And then from there, you're going to extend that leg out. Keep your leg where it is. And then keep it straight as you push down against pretend resistance. Imagine you're squeezing something. Good. And if you want, you can point the toe as it goes up the leg. Yeah, and then we flex it. So see if you can here, point the toe as it goes up the leg. Point it. Good rotation here. And he's not moving forward or back. Then point it out to the sky. Keep it where it is. Bring it down. We'll just do one last one. This one is quite the burner in that outside glute here. Good. Make sure that when you bring that leg up, you're not rolling back, you're still forward. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Yeah. Reverse it here. So straight leg, you're going to go up just to where you can and bend it in and slide it down. A bit faster there. And here we go. Up, bend it in and good. Up, bend it in and beautiful. Last two. Up, bend it in and drag it out. Last one. Up and in and drag it out. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Oops. You okay there? Beautiful work. Okay. Starting with those legs straight and just slightly in front of you for support. Head is back. We're going to start with the up and down. So inhale and exhale. Just 6, as we said, of these. Nice quality reps here. No more needed because we do quite a few different variations. Good. And when you're ready, forward and back. If you want to add the foot choreography forward and back, you can go flex forward, point back. So moving the ankle as well, and those toes, all the muscles in the feet can be really good for you there. Strengthen that arch, strengthen that foot, help with balance. Good, last 2, I think. Just an estimated guess, last one, and circle around. If you are just burning for a rest here, you can drop down and come back up. That's okay. Don't push yourself too hard. It's good to listen to your body. And reverse the other way. And then next time you can get even better at it. Each time you get stronger and stronger. Good. Let's go for the last 2. 4, 3. That's it. You'll know when it's even there, and then bring it down. Let's turn those toes out for our développé. Good, passé développé. Turn them out, right from the hip, yes, and we go drag it up. Extend it out, all these muscles are on. Good, pull it down. And for any athlete, these muscles are so good to work, especially in our all different rotations and all our different rotations of the hip. So having internally rotated, externally rotated. Good, last one this way. And extend. We're going to reverse it here. We're going to kick that leg up and bend it in. Good, and what he did there was really good when I said kick it up. He didn't hoist it up and take out his beautiful posture up here. If you did that, and then try and contain it a little bit more. Good. That's it. And last 1 or 2 here. Good. Excellent. And then reach onto your tummy when you're ready. I'm going to do a little bit of extension here, so head is down. Good. That's it. Get yourself comfortable. And if you are not feeling good to go onto your tummy today, you can just do some extension kneeling on your knees. You can do opening up the chest. But if you're okay to go on your tummy, let's bring yourself down prone here. We're going to have our hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to do our swan. We're going to start with the prep first. So inhale. On the exhale, head looks forward like you're following a marble. Then you start to open the chest and just feel your upper back muscles, shoulder blades pulling into each other. Keep your tailbone long, pressing your pubic bone down, and then bring it down. Making sure you're not crunching through the back of the neck. It's staying nice and long. Inhale, reach it forward, up and out of your body. like you're soaring forward, like a bird or a plane. Great. Tailbone is heavy, and down you go. I meant to say pushing into your pubic bone there. Tailbone's reaching that away. Good. So keeping that nice long low back, especially if you're very arched, flexy in the back, this protects that. And back down you go. Good. Now we're going to press into our hands more. So start with exactly what you just did, and then you can start to press through your arms and come up further, pulling your belly button into your spine. So head longer. That's it. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You can do it. Keep pushing. Pull that belly button in, and then come down. Beautiful. Let's go with the legs wider. Yeah, and your bottom can squeeze here for this one. And we go inhale and exhale. As you come up, we're pulling that in. Shoulders are open, beautiful. And then coming back down. We'll do one more like this. So if you are feeling any low back here, we want to make sure that you're really pulling that belly button up. The abs are engaged. Sometimes it takes a bit of practice. It might hurt a few times, and if you're quite a bendy person, you might feel a little bit of pain in that low back, but we don't want that. So maybe don't go as far up or don't do as many reps. And then next time you can start to increase. Good. Let's do a child's pose there to just stretch out that low back. It's good to make sure that we move the spine in all directions. So he's done some flexion, now extension, and as well lateral is very important, so that's what we're going to do next. Great, roll it up. Now let's kneel and face forward. You can just stay where you are. Kneel facing forward. That's it. You're going to have your arms out to the sides. Good. And then as you exhale, one hand's going to go down to your side. You're going to reach the other arm to your ear. Come to a side bend. That's it. Arm to ear. Yeah, and letting that head. And we want to really pull down through that right knee and hip. Beautiful. Out to the side. Inhale. Head tall. Exhale. Arm goes down to the side. The other one to the ear. And really push this hip down. You can feel a lot of obliques here too. Good, bring it back. We'll do one more each side. Excellent. Exhale. Keeping that torso nice and tight, belly button pulling in. Great. And one more to the other side. Inhale and exhale. If you want, you can do mermaid as well. If you want to do internal, external rotation of the hips. Good. And then sit onto your heels here. If that doesn't work for you, you can always just come into a cross-legged position or something else that feels comfortable for you. So sitting here, I want you to bring your legs around so that you're in a mermaid position. I'm going to just finish off here with one last thing. And that is like a Z sit. So this leg comes forward in front and this one goes behind, and then we sit up tall. Now if that doesn't feel good for you, you can extend this leg, turn it out the other way, like this, okay? So then you can sit more into both sit bones here. If that's your option today, that's totally fine. Or you can always put something underneath the sit bone for it to be lifted up to even, okay? We're gonna reach those arms out to the sides. As you exhale, coming over to the right here, you're gonna keep your arm out there, and then for your twist, you're gonna reach that hand underneath your other arm. So we'll thread the needle here, twisting, and then de-rotate. Good, and again we twist. So this time, instead of just the normal mermaid side to side, we're just doing our twist, just for 3 reps here. Big exhale. Great, let's do the other side. Just counter stretch once here, sorry, keep that leg there, counter stretch. Head back, and the arm goes up, and we just do as much as you can to that side. Not going to fall here, are you? Up on the table, and nearly feels like you're falling off, but you're not. Let's go switch the other leg. So either in your Z-sit position with one in front, one behind, or just as you are like this, and then here we go, arms out to the sides, and we go up and over. And for Tal's body, that exercise we did before, développé, was really good for his hips because, as you can see here, he needs a bit of external rotation but also internal rotation. So there's a few different ways you can use some internal rotation. And one last one here, and one of them is to practice the mermaid with the leg turned in. Good, and reverse to the other side. Great. And then sit up nice and tall, and then just go onto your back here. You feeling pretty good for those goals that we had today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay, roll all the way down to your back. We're just going to do a little bit here for the internal rotation. So we're going to think of our feet being really slippery slidey, and we're going to turn our knees in towards each other, knees, and then slide our legs out as they turned in, and then from at the bottom you're going to turn the toes out, bring them up. Good. So if you're on a mat and you can't slide for this one, keep going, there you go. Keep going there, opening up. Good. If you can't slide for this one, you can just practice having the knees turned in and doing a few lifts through the pelvis. Good. Last time here, and then reverse those direction. And then I'll give one more option for practicing internal rotation, because for a lot of people we really do need it, especially if you're an ex-dancer and you've always had your feet turned out. It's really good for dancers to do it turned in. Good. Now staying here, and we're going to bring one foot up towards the sky. I was going to get a band out, but if you have nothing here, this is what you're going to do. So we'll do it without the band. If you have a band, you can grab it for this. If not, we're just going to do it like this. Turn that foot inwards and then take that leg across. This is a great way to internally rotate right through that hip and get a neural stretch. Bring it in. Good. Cross. You feeling that? Yeah, he's feeling it. This one is quite the exercise. Some people find it therapeutic, some just can't stand it. Wherever you're at, it's totally fine. You do what you can do. One last time. Great, and bring it back down, and we'll switch legs. Last bit here. Big breath in, turn, exhale, cross. Great. And if you can hold it there as well, you can just hold and breathe. You can move in and out or hold and breathe. And usually your body will tell you what it needs. Just listening to the body is really helpful here as well. Good, and bring that in. That seems like a good amount there. Lovely work. We're going to do a great roll up here. So take a big breath in, reach those arms back behind you, and stretch out your legs. Big stretch here, squeezing everything out first. Really stretch it like you're being pulled. If you know The Incredibles, the mum, how she's pulled out to the sides. I love using imagination. And then breathing out, coming all the way up. Beautiful. Good. Swing those legs around to seated forward in front. Great. And over the top, and you're all finished. Thank you. And if you have extra time here and you really feel like doing a standing roll down, you can go ahead and do that. We're going to end it here for today. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.